What's up, my perfectly imperfect fam? It's your girl Courtney back here with another video. Hold up, before I say anything, did y'all see that motherfucking intro? Yes, who's not coming official? Who did that? Me. But let me stop playing. This video is going to be an update video of where your girl's been at, what's been going on. So let's jump right into this video. So, y'all, this update video might not be long because I actually recorded another update video about everything detailed through detail, different situation I went through over the past however many days and months that I had not recorded anything. But that video is extra long, so let me know in the comments if you actually want to see that video. It's about 50 minutes and some seconds long. That's why I'm not posting that first. Like, let me know. Don't make me put myself out there for real, because that video is kind of serious, and it was very emotional for me to do. So I'm doing this version, which is a little more like regular. It's not so stressful for me. So I'm basically just gonna tell you that I was gone because I wasn't in the best mental state. I was very depressed, and going through the motions of a depression alone is very difficult, and I had to learn that. But during the midst of me going through that, I went through a really bad withdrawal because I've been on a medication for my depression and anxiety, but it wasn't working. Like, I really got to a bad point where it wasn't working, and my doctors just told me, if it's not working for you, then don't take it. That's what I did, which I really regret, because any medication you try to go cold turkey on is just terrible. So went through that. Girls didn't eat, didn't sleep, emotions everywhere. I was emotional like all the time, always breaking down. I was out of it. I was really not okay because of the withdrawal. But during that time, I was going through all of that. I also ended up having to end my relationship because that wasn't going well either. Because of my breakdown, I end up having like this whole argument of me just blowing up on my boyfriend and telling him everything that I wasn't happy with and all of this type of situation. And the conversation wasn't bad, but the way I handled it wasn't the best way to go about it, and I know that, but I wasn't in the correct mind state to go about it the right way. So he handled it well. He was more on the side of I'm sorry that you feel this way. I'm a little mad that it had to come out this way, but I'm gonna try my best to change and do this and all this type of stuff. So that went on, but of course things didn't change. So I end up ending it because, one, I couldn't do it. I could not do it. I was already in a really bad state, and he wasn't really there during that state, even though he knew everything that was going on. So you can't really, it's like a toss-up. Can't make somebody do something for you, just like you can't change somebody and who they are. So we weren't on the same page anymore, so we ended it. From there, it did not help the depression at all. I ended up having to get a therapist, get a whole psych evaluation done. Like, things got serious because I was in a terrible place. I was actually very suicidal. it was very difficult for me to actually deal and cope with it. Like, I'm a person who tries to figure out ways to do things for themselves and it wasn't working. It was just not working. So I had to go get a psych evaluation done. And if you don't know how that goes, it's basically when you go to the emergency and the doctors tell you either you got to stay in the hospital and be inpatient with the real deal people with mental issues, or you can go in outpatient and go to a day program, which is 9 to 4 o'clock, a whole school day. And it's like a school and classes that teach you how to cope with different things, how to deal with your depression and all of that kind of stuff. And I met and learned a lot from everybody in that group. I met some amazing people, and it's very important for me to say, like, because of this group, I took a lot out of it. I feel so much better about my whole situation. Like, I'm in more of a happier place than I was before, for sure. And I am happy that I met all the people I met, and it was needed. It was most definitely needed. And when you know that you're going through something that's beyond fixable for you, it's okay to go get help. It's okay to be vulnerable and just go seek what you need, because trying to self-medicate yourself doesn't work. Because best believe I was blowing like a motherfucker, and that shit was not hitting on nothing. It was like a band-aid on a bullet wound, and it just wasn't working. Like, I was literally over it all. I was in a terrible, terrible place that I would never even wish on my worst enemy. I can say most definitely now things are much better for me. I'm in a more positive state. My self-talk is amazing. I'm still going to therapy because shit, I ain't perfect. This face might be beats, but I still have a lot of things to work on for myself. But before I end this video, I just want to say, if anybody is going through anything, please go get help. Mental illness is not a joke. It's not easy to deal with alone. It doesn't matter what race you are, what age you are. Do what's best for you. You're not crazy. You're not alone. And there are ways to get out of the place that you are in. It is scary as hell to do it alone. Best believe I already know. So, if anybody needs anything or just needs somebody to talk to, be friends with, if y'all going through anything, I will leave my information down in the description, right along with any of the contacts for help hotlines or anything like that. Make sure y'all, we gotta get ourselves together before anybody else. Physically and mentally, it's all important. But I'm gonna end this video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure y'all stay tuned because your girl's coming back at it with the videos. And make sure y'all drop in the comments if y'all actually want to see the longer version of what I just told y'all, because it's a longer version for sure. But thank y'all for watching. Bye.